Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scott here, and today we're going to talk about the impacts of the Lakers adding LeBron James. There's really no decision for the Lakers when it comes to adding LeBron James. When you have a chance to add the best player in the game, there's no question you do it. While he would automatically bring success to the Lakers, who have missed the playoffs for 5 straight years, there are some problems with adding him that could hurt the Lakers in the long run. Without a doubt, he will be the focus if he decides to join the Lakers. In order to convince him to join, the team would have to be built around him. It seems very unlikely he'd be willing to sign if he didn't have the leverage he's previously had with the Heat and the Cavs. Those two franchises were in a place where they were stuck in LeBron's world and everything started to revolve around him. The cost of signing LeBron James comes with him likely requesting a short-term deal so that he retains the complete leverage over his and the franchise's future. He will require attention during all of the Lakers off seasons. Instead of building around the young nucleus the Lakers already have, it will be around 33-year-old LeBron James. The Lakers would start seeing some of the negative impacts of adding LeBron immediately. Re-signing a young piece in Julius Randle wouldn't be a guarantee because LeBron will wait a long time for everything to play out before he makes up his mind. Losing Julius Randle is just one risk, and even if the Lakers kept him, I can already see that hurting Randle's development because LeBron does a lot of what Randle does on the offensive end. Instead of being the first or second scoring option and given the space to dominate inside, he'd have to adjust his game to fit LeBron's style. To me, I don't see that working too well because Julius has already started to develop a strong inside game, and he'll want to continue to do that. Signing LeBron would ultimately diminish Julius Randle's value as a player, or it could also prevent the Lakers from re-signing him entirely. Both of these scenarios wouldn't be good for the Lakers. Along with Randle, it would hurt Brandon Ingram's development as well. Brandon Ingram is a player that has started to take control of the Lakers on the offensive end. He has been the Lakers' primary scoring option, and if he continues to be the main offensive weapon, he has potential to become a superstar. If LeBron came, Brandon Ingram would have to start playing more off the ball and wouldn't get nearly as many opportunities. Not to mention Paul George would probably be in the lineup as well, so that would make Brandon the third scoring option instead of being the first or second option. On the floor, I think Brandon would be able to adjust to LeBron's style. I just think his touches would go way down with the addition of Paul George as well, and that would only slow down Brandon Ingram's development. The Lakers are one of the youngest teams in the NBA. Their future revolves heavily on the development of their young core. With Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Kyle Kuzma, and Josh Hart, the Lakers have 5 players all under 24 that could be the core for the next 10 to 15 years. With 33-year-old LeBron James, those young pieces would have to fit LeBron's window of around 5 seasons. He wouldn't fit the timeline at all, and that would be a concern for the Lakers once he retires. They'll go through multiple years with LeBron with either championships or no championships, and will constantly have to cater to his needs. With that being said, it could have a big impact on who the Lakers keep long term. The Cavs needed to sign multiple players like J.R. Smith and Tristan Thompson to bad long-term deals just to keep LeBron happy. They also pretty much forced Kyrie Irving away because he didn't want to be stuck on LeBron's world. He wanted to be on his flat one. The Cavs pretty much chose LeBron over 25-year-old Kyrie in that situation, and that will definitely hurt them when LeBron leaves. After LeBron's previous exits from the Cavs and the Heat, those franchises became much worse the very next season. The Cavs went from first in the Eastern Conference all the way down to 15th. The Heat went from second in the East to 10th. Both franchises struggled to find their identity since LeBron's departure, and that could happen with the Lakers. The Lakers are looking to be successful again, and part of their success was being good over long periods of time. The Lakers are used to being at the top of the Western Conference, and with LeBron, that may not even happen with the current Golden State dynasty. They could become the top team in the West once the Warriors run is over, and with the amount of quality young pieces they have, they'll be set up for long-term success. Whether the Lakers add LeBron James or not, they'll certainly start winning in the future. LeBron is a once-in-a-generation type talent that the Lakers probably have no choice but to pursue in free agency. If he were to join the Lakers with a different approach and become more of a scorer and less of a main option, then I can see his addition being beneficial to the Lakers' success. It isn't crazy to think that he could change his game at this point in his career. When Chris Paul joined the Rockets, nobody thought he would be able to coexist with James Harden and play more of an off-ball role, but he managed to figure it out. Carmelo Anthony finally has agreed to playing a lesser role with the Thunder defender after 14 years of being the first option. LeBron has never transformed his game throughout his career, and that may never change. If it doesn't change, there are still some ways his arrival would be beneficial to some players on the Lakers. Lonzo Ball would be able to learn from an all-time great playmaker in LeBron. Kyle Kuzma's role would be similar to what it already is, just because he's used to creating plays for himself on the fly, and LeBron can really help players like that. Josh Hart would get a lot more catch and shoot opportunities offensively, but overall the short-term impacts will probably outweigh the long-term when it comes to signing LeBron in free agency. The Lakers want to start winning, and they believe this is the best way they can do that. The main focus should be to believe in their young core so they can achieve long-term success, and hopefully with or without LeBron they'll be able to do that. That's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more Lakers content, and leave a like if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.